Hey student, watch this video and learn 3 phrasal verbs with sleep. Coming up. Hey friends, Teacher Prix here to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. First of all, thank you so much for joining me on another English lesson. Thanks for always watching and supporting my channel. If it's your first time here, thanks for giving me an opportunity to teach you. I hope you can subscribe because from Monday to Friday, I post all kinds of English lessons to help you become a better and more confident English speaker. Yeah! Let's dive into the content. Today we are going to focus on phrasal verbs. 3 phrasal verbs with sleep. Do you like to sleep? Let me know here in the chat if you're watching live. If you are watching the replay, usual, tell me in the comments, do you like to sleep? Let me know. I love to sleep. Anyways, my friends, first phrasal verb of the night is sleep in. Now, this is not something I do very often. Let's see if you guys do it too. To sleep in means to sleep until later in the morning than you usually do. So let's say you usually sleep until 7 a.m. But then it's a Saturday morning and you're tired, so you decide to sleep until 10 a.m. This means you are sleeping in. You are sleeping more than you usually do. So you wake up a little later, okay? So that's the idea of sleeping in. In my case, for example, I only sleep in on Sundays. Actually, I wake up early, I meditate, I do yoga, and then I go back to sleep. So I don't really sleep in. I do everything I need to do, then I go back to sleep. I know, I'm weird. How about you? Do you sleep in on Sundays? Let me know in the comments. So here are 2 examples. I love to sleep in on Sundays. This is very common, usually on weekends. People who work and have to wake up very early during the week, they usually sleep in on weekends because that's usually their day off, So that's something they do. Hey, what are you doing tomorrow morning? Nothing. I'm sleeping in, so I'm not doing anything. I'm sleeping in because I'm super tired. I had a very busy week, so I am sleeping in tomorrow. Sorry. Oh, man. Moving on, my friends. Sleep over. To sleep over is nice. It means you are going to sleep in someone else's home for the night. So maybe you have a friend and you are like super close, and then you go to that friend's house to sleep for one night. Maybe your friend invites you, so you are sleeping over. You are sleeping in your friend's house for the night, okay? It's not for a long period, it's for one night, usually one night. So let's imagine 2 friends at school. Hey, Chris, can I sleep over tomorrow? So let's imagine a friend is talking to Chris and he says or she says, Chris, can I sleep over? Can I sleep in your house? Can I sleep at your place tomorrow? I don't know. I have to talk to my mom first. So, hey, if you're a teenager or if you're a child, then you have to talk to your mom so that she knows and if she's okay. Usually, mothers are usually okay with that, but it's a good idea to talk first. So, can I sleep over? I don't know. I gotta talk to my mom first. Okay? Next example. Mom, Alice is sleeping over tonight. Oh, really? I gotta make her bed, okay? So maybe I get home and then I tell my mom, hey mom, my friend Alice is sleeping over tonight. So, get things ready for her. That's the idea of sleeping over. When I was a teenager, I didn't used to sleep over my friend's house very often. I had one neighbor, and then I would sleep over her place. Then I would sleep over her place like very often, okay? I would sleep over her place very frequently. But then as I grew up, she moved away, and then I didn't sleep over her place. Davi is asking, is it correct to say I love sleep? Depends. If it's a verb, no, it's not. Then here, sleep is not an action. It would be possible. But is it common? Not so much, okay? Because sleep can be a noun. So if you're using sleep as a noun, N-O-U-N, noun, then it's possible. But most of the time you use sleep as a verb. I love to sleep. I love sleeping, okay? Awesome. And final phrasal verb of the night. Tonight's video is gonna be sweet and short and sleepy. Sleep off. This is a little bit different. You also sleep. So if you pay attention, all phrasal verbs really mean sleeping, but in different contexts. Sleep in means to sleep a little more than usual. Sleep off, sleep over means to sleep at a friend's house, at somebody's house for the night. And sleep off means to go to sleep, okay? But there is a reason. Because you're not feeling so well, because you drank too much, or you ate too much, or because you're sick. So you are going to sleep to try to eliminate this feeling, to try to get rid of this feeling. That's why you sleep it off. When you say this, when you use the phrasal verb sleep off, you try, because we don't know if it works or not, but we try to get rid, to eliminate an uncomfortable feeling by sleeping. Especially after drinking or eating too much. Maybe you got a hangover, you drank too much. So you sleep off so that you can eliminate that. So here, I'm gonna sleep off this hangover. Do you know hangover? Hangover is a bad feeling you get after drinking too much, okay? So whenever you drink too much, you get a hangover, okay? So I'm gonna sleep off this hangover. I don't think taking an aspirin is enough, okay? We usually take an aspirin to help with the symptoms, the headache, we don't feel so good. The hangover is a horrible feeling. So we try to sleep off the hangover. This is very common. Have you ever had a hangover? Well, I have, and it's bad. Next example. I have to go home. I don't feel so good. I need to sleep off this cold. So, I have a cold. Oh, my head hurts. My nose is stuffed. So, I need to sleep off this cold. I'm sorry. I can't work now. I need to go home. Okay? Next example. Hey, Peter is a little drunk. A little. He's a bit drunk. He just needs to sleep it off. So I use the pronoun it because it means the state of being drunk. So I'm not repeating it. I'm not saying he needs to sleep off his situation, his hangover, okay? Whoops. So he needs to sleep it off. This is also possible. It's a common construction, okay? So don't worry about Peter. He's just drunk. He needs to sleep it off and he's going to be okay. That's what we usually do when we are drunk. We sleep it off and the next morning we wake up with a splitting headache. But then we get better. Life goes on. The show must go on, right? Anyways, my friends, now I want to know about you. Do you like to sleep in on weekends? Tell me. Or are you crazy like me? You like to wake up, get things done, and maybe go back to sleep. So let me know in the comments, do you like to sleep in on weekends or not? I would love to know that. If you enjoyed this lesson, share it with your friends. By sharing this lesson, you help the channel grow. You help other people find this vocabulary lesson because it's so important to improve vocabulary, to get good explanations. So by sharing, you're helping. So thank you so much. And I will see you tomorrow for another English lesson. Bye-bye.